Hello, this is Michael with Bay Area Attractions, and today is Wednesday, July 31st, the end of the month, and we're at Great America. I decided to come today for a couple reasons. Don't usually get to come during the weekday too often, and the park's only going to be open during the weekday for a couple more weeks, and they'll go back to just their weekend hours and just to do something different. So I'm here actually in the afternoon. It's about 2:30. Thought I would be here from the afternoon into the evening time. The park does close at 8 o'clock, so we'll probably be here till just about then, so we can kind of see the park kind of near nighttime. Today I think we're just going to mainly kind of just walk around the park, just see how things in. We'll see, maybe we'll take in a ride or two, and just kind of have fun. As you can see, there's a little bit of a line for Whitewater Falls. It's not too hot today or what, so, but I'm guessing maybe a couple hours ago there might have been a little bit more of a line. I think we'll take a ride on Barney's Oldfield Redwood Rally.
Starting line, and there they go! That was kind of enjoyable, just kind of take a little ride through the countryside there. It's about 3:40 here now, and I was kind of curious how some of the crowds and the lines are going to be. I saw a few day camps here, and I know about this time or within the next hour, a lot of them will be heading back to wherever their camp are. So that probably means, unless people come after work, I think some of the lines are going to be a little bit shorter. don't think I've ever seen there's almost no line for drops out. When I walked by a few minutes ago, there were just a few people in line, and they just got on the ride. So as you saw, there was pretty much nobody in line. Just got over here to Planet Snoopy. It seems kind of quiet, or what, but like I said, I think this place is probably pretty popular for the little kids that go to the day camps, or what. But like I said a few minutes ago, a lot of them are starting to head back home, or what. So I think that's kind of why it's quiet here, Planet Snoopy. You know what's really slow in Planet Snoopy? When even Lucy's Krabby Cabbies has no line to it. Because I don't think I've ever seen it. Usually it's always very crowded. I think this is one of the most popular rides here in Planet Snoopy. Well, it's nice that Snoopy's out here greeting the kids that are coming to Planet Snoopy. Even though it's not too hot today, it looks like South Lake Shores is pretty busy today. It's open for about another month. It's through Labor Day weekend. Labor Day is the last day that South Bay Shores will be open. So I guess people are enjoying about the last month of South Bay Shores. I was kind of curious what the line for Rapids is, but I see it's not open. There is a cast member outside. Usually when they do that, the ride is temporarily down and it might be back up later. A few times where it's been down, they just had the entrance and exit block and you just can't go up. So maybe later, but I know it's kind of hard. Maybe late in the day, not as many people, so they may not bring the ride back up. I know one time I was here, they had a sign, they actually had hours, I think it was like 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. That they had the ride open. All right, we're over here at Orleans Place. I just heard flight decks, I know that one's going or what. Also, to let you know, Carnival is still going on. This is the last weekend, August 2, 3, and 4 is the last weekend for Carnival. So if you haven't checked it out, you have one more weekend to come and check out all the entertainment for our Carnival.
What's your tortas on?
I came up here to kind of check the line out. It's right about kind of, I guess, the second entrance, or where the sign that says flight deck is where the end of the line is. It was kind of funny as I was coming up here, I overheard somebody say, oh, this will always be Top Gun. And you know me, every time I talk about flight deck, I accidentally always call it Top Gun. All right, hope you can hear me okay. The music's like really loud right now. I was just thinking, it's kind of weird kind of going through Orleans Place with everything decorated for Carnival, but without Carnival going on. Because I think every time I've come during Carnival, it's going on. And so it's this, I think it's a little bit different atmosphere to see it decorated but without all the entertainment going on. I think this time we'll take Delta Flyer, because normally we take Eagles flight from County Fair over to New Orleans. So I think today we're going to do the opposite. We'll go from Orleans Place over to County Fair. That was kind of interesting. I think it's been a long time since I've taken Delta Flyer, from Orleans over here to County Fair, so it was kind of weird or what, going that way, or what. And also it was a little strange for me too when I was standing line going, think about the loading area when a couple of summers I worked here or what, and I think every day I worked that ride Delta Flyer. Usually what we did is we'd rotate around, usually about every hour. So most of the time you probably work the same ride about 2 to 3 times in a day, but you do different positions and stuff. But one thing with, I'm sure it's probably today, is when they run cabins, you had to be over 18 to be the person that either caught the cabin or basically once you're loaded in, it's called a trap, and that's when it goes in before it releases or what. If we had more cabins, I can't remember the number now. I think it was 16 cabins was the minimum, or rather usually 2 people. I think we went to 24. It was 3 people. You had an extra person to kind of help load and unload. That person didn't have to be over 18. Oh wait, it's been a long time. I can't remember. I think if you had, I think in the next one, I think if you went to like 32, then you had 4 people, or what? So you had 2 people to help load and then 2 people to help unload the cabins. Usually those time when you had 4 people was usually like really busy days. So like probably like Saturday, Sundays where it's busier in the park than or Monday through Thursday or Friday. Not as many people in the park, but I know sometimes if it did get busier, we'd add more cabins during the day, and then sometimes in the evening if it wasn't as busy or what, they would take cabins off. All right, now we can go check out Rapids. I don't know if you noticed, I tried to get a shot of it, but when we were on it, it was open. So I don't know how long it was closed, but from when I filmed saying that they were closed to probably when they were open, probably was only maybe 15, maybe 20 minutes in between. So I guess whatever the issue was they had, they were able to resolve that pretty quick.
Please put your phones in your pocket.
It's about 7:30 now. We got about a half an hour before the park closes. I just thought we'd kind of take a walk around, kind of see the park the last half hour, which is kind of one reason I came here, just to see the park in the evening time. Because like I said, normally we come during the day, so I thought it would be nice do something different and see the park at nighttime.
kind of see it's still a little busy here. Or what I think a lot of people are probably trying to get those last 1 or 2 rides in before the park closes. A bit ago, I stopped for a little bit of dinner, and then I kind of walked around, took some pictures. A couple of the rides were down. Roadblazer was down, obviously you saw. That was back up. I'm just walking by Grizzly. Looks like that one is still down. I don't think they'll probably bring that one up at the rest of the evening since there's not that much time left in the day. You just saw there, looks like a bunch of kids just got off Drop Tower and they're running to the next ride because as long as you're in the line before the park officially closes, they'll still let you ride. So a lot of people do that. They'll try to get as many rides as they can in the last about hour or so of the day. Kind of surprised that Eagle Flight is not a little bit longer. Usually last part of the day, especially last maybe 15-20 minutes, that line can get kind of long. People don't want to walk to the front of the park, so they're like, okay, we're just gonna take a ride across the park, and then they get off in Orleans Place, and then they're near the front entrance. All right, we're over in Planet Snoopy again. Earlier when you saw it, there were a lot of kids. It's I think even more dead now or what. So obviously usually a lot of the younger kids go home earlier because they get tired after a long day, so I think usually probably about 5 or 6 parents start taking them home or what. So this area there's a few kids around and some few of the rides are kind of going, but there's not many. We're over by South Bay Shores, and I just looked up and noticed that Delta Flyer Eagles Nest has stopped. So I hope those people were planning on getting another ride because they may not get it or what, depending on how long it takes them to restart that ride or what. And I think some of those people in line may just have to walk to the other side of the park to exit because there's a good chance that at the time that gets up, they won't have, well, if they're in line, they'll probably get the ride or what, but depending how long that takes or what, they might just say forget it and just walk to the exit. I remember, as I say, back in the day when I worked here, the park was always open till 10 or what, so in the summer even. And I'm not sure why during the weekday it's only open till 8. I wish they go back and change those hours, and during summer that at least the park be open till 10. Well, that concludes our evening weekday visit to Great America. I hope you enjoyed kind of spending this evening with me, and I'm kind of doing something a little bit different, seeing kind of the park in the evening time. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up and leave a comment down below. And if you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button as we do new videos about different attractions around the Bay Area all the time. And don't forget to check out our Instagram. I'll leave a link below, but just go to Instagram/Bay Area Attractions, and you can see pictures that I've taken when I'm in the parks that day. Until next time, this is Michael with Bay Area Attractions.